In the year 2024, the month was August. The issue was Arjikor. And now, in less than a year, within 10 months, you have another incident, of alleged incident of gang rape, that too inside a college premises. The prime accused, Monojit Mishra, given the fact that he has direct connections with Trinamool Congress.
And now he thinks he is the gangster of all, he is the master of all, and he can rape his own fraternity. Ashamed of it.
These are DYFI students who are now going inside. These are DYFI students who are now going inside.
The judges, the advocates are not protected. They are not independent from the political lacunas.
This is the place where the woman was allegedly raped, sexually assaulted, and also tortured. In the year 2024, the month was August. The issue was Arjikor. 10 months down the line, Kolkata is once again shaken by a shocking incident of alleged gang rape, and that too from the heart of the city. This is June 2025, and this is the place of occurrence where the alleged incident happened. This is South Calcutta Law College, otherwise known as Koshba Law College, which is almost in the heart of South Kolkata, and this is where the alleged incident of gang rape happened on Wednesday. The complainant, who herself is a first-year student at this very college, has alleged that she was sexually assaulted by an ex-student who also happens to be a practicing lawyer at Alipur College, Alipur Court. His name is Monojit Mishra, 31-year-old former student of this very college. Once you come here at this very gate, you find telltale signs of a history of Monojit Mishra. Monojit Dada is in our hearts, Team MM. He had been an active TMCP member, Trinamool Congress Chhatra Parishad member, had actively participated in student politics when it comes to this very college. And thereafter, even after his exit, the influence in a way has stayed, because there are telltale signs of wall graffitis with his name, clearly indicative of his status, even after being an ex-student, as far as this very college is concerned. The allegation which had been leveled against the three people, the trio, is the fact that while Monojit Mishra is the person who has allegedly raped the first-year student, there were two other present-day students. One is a third-year student, the other one is a second-year student who had facilitated the entire process. Right here at this very college campus is where the alleged incident happened on Wednesday. Thereafter, a complaint was lodged on Thursday, and soon after the complaint was registered, Monojit Mishra was arrested, and the two other accomplices, they too have been arrested by Kolkata police. But then we do see a lot of protests happening now here right outside the college, purely because it is another second shocking incident which has happened inside an educational premises here in Kolkata. I will ask Saumyadeep, my colleague, to focus here. What you see is a closed door, and the grill also shut with a lock also sealed by Kolkata police. This is the guard room, which is also allegedly the place of occurrence. This is the place where the woman was allegedly raped, sexually assaulted, and also tortured. This is the place where the alleged crime has happened, and this is why this particular room has now been sealed by police. Now, this is not the only place where that police have sealed. Police have also sealed the union room, which is right adjacent to this very guard room. Why? Because the complainant has alleged that first it was the union room where where she was tortured. while the crime has been committed by Monojit Mishra allegedly. These are DYFI students who are now going inside. These are DYFI students who are now going inside. Going inside the college campus, and they're now tearing apart the posters of Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee. There you see, the college campus is now shut down. The college campus is now shut down because it's a holiday, and also inside you have a place of occurrence, which is the crime scene. So here, as you see, these people are now trying to get onto the gate and breach the college gate and then go inside as they are trying to register their protest. As a mark of protest, these people are now trying to go inside the college campus, and also we just saw they tore apart the posters and banners of Trinamool Congress leaders, that is Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee. Excuse me, you are a student?
I am from the Department of Law, Kolkata University. I represent All India Lawyers Union and I am here for the protest.
No, but
registration.
but are you from this college?
No, not from.
Okay. So what is your name?
My name is Amrit Bhattacharjee. I am the student secretary of AILU LJD Law College.
Okay.
Which is an affiliate of CU.
Okay, and this also comes under CU.
Yeah, this also.
Okay, you have come here to mark your protest?
Yes, I have come because it's absolutely unthinkable as a student of law to see my own fraternity raping my own fraternity. Gone are those 10 months where we were seeking protests for the medical fraternity. We as students of law were seeking medical help and legal help to safeguard their rights. But what about us? If we as students of law are not safe in our own colleges, we will not be safe in other colleges, in courts. We all know the condition of colleges outside the sphere of CU, and I have spoken with the students of South Calcutta. They are verbally shaken that they have a lot more to say. They have a lot more to say, and they are being pushed. They are being suppressed by a known political party, by the ruling party, and they are yet to get a solution.
Okay, you came here along with the DYFI delegation?
I came here with All India Lawyers Union, which is the Lawyers Fraternity for SFI.
Lawyers Fraternity for SFI?
Yes.
Did you know Monojit Mishra?
I knew him as a TMCP associate who is not eligible to study in the college. Absolutely. He is a direct associate of Ashok, and that guy made him come into this college. He is not eligible for studying law. He has come, and now he thinks he is the gangster of all. He is the master of all, and he can rape his own fraternity. Ashamed of it.
Okay, I mean, police have arrested them.
Yes.
And it is subject to investigation now. As a law student, would you want to wait for law to take its own course, or decide now that Monojit is convicted and Monojit is accused and he has actually done this?
Well, as a student of law, I must respect the procedure of law. We have the highest regard for the institution. But if at the end of the day, the institution fails to safeguard our own rights, it fails to protect its own future lawyers, we ought to think that, are we safe in our own bedrooms? Where should the line cross? Where should the courts transgress and give the protection? Where should there be a stopgap? If the courts fail like they did in the case of Arjikor, I am very ashamed. The courts have failed in the case of Arjikor, and we will wait. If they fail in this case, we will report another march, another protest similar to Arjikor.
You are a law student and you are making a very strong statement that courts have failed. So in Arjikor, you are saying the Shialda court judgment is wrong.
No, that is not what I meant. Arjikor, the judge, he is a very learned judge. He had to do what he could in his own rights. But he, and we all know, the judges, the advocates are not protected. They are not independent from the political lacunas, from the dangerous elements of politics. They are not safe from TMC. And even judges, they can be assassinated. We have seen the Godhra riots case, how the judge was assassinated. West Bengal is no different. A lower court judge can be assassinated, can be demoted, can be transferred to a remote bench, and justice can be again hacked through politics.
We have accessed the complaint copy, a complaint that has been filed before Koshba Police by the first year law student. The details defined here and described here are harrowing to say the least. The complainant, in an explicit manner, had given out descriptive details of what transpired on Wednesday, the day when she was allegedly raped inside Koshba Law College premises. While we will not be giving out the exact content of the complaint for the sake of the sanctity as per the Supreme Court directive, but here's a gist, a sum up to let you know as what possibly had transpired and what is being alleged by the first year law student. The details are shocking. Viewers' discretion solicited. On June 25th, the victim, a first-year law student, went to her college to submit her exam form. After completing the formalities, she sat near the union room. Around that time, Monojit Mishra, an ex-student and also a Trinamool Congress Chhatra Parishad leader, walked in. He was distributing TMCP posts to students. The victim was appointed as the girls' secretary. A little later, Monojit returned with a packet of biscuits. He handed it to her and called her inside the union room, saying something important needed to be discussed. Inside, Monojit spoke college politics, his role in the union. The conversation soon turned personal. The victim recalled telling Monojit's aide, "I promised my loyalty to him and his team as I was appointed the girls' secretary, quote unquote." The complainant then goes on to say that Monojit took her outside the union room and then shared his feelings for her. Monojit apparently told her that he had been liking her from day one and that after his girlfriend, if there is one person he had liked and been very fond of, that was she. Monojit, as per the complainant, had even proposed marriage to her. The complainant had declined it, stating that she was already in a relationship. Monojit seemed to have accepted the rejection and then had walked inside the union room once again. Everything was fine up till here. Later that evening at around 6:30 p.m, as some students were preparing to leave, Monojit along with Zaib Ahmed and Promit Mukherjee called her back. Once again, she walked into the union room. Inside, Monojit made eye contact with Zaib and Promit, signaling them to step out. They exited and locked the door from outside. The time, as per the complainant, was around 7:30 p.m. The complainant goes on to say, Monojit took her near the washroom and began forcing himself on her. She resisted, cried and begged to let her go. Struggling to breathe, she suffered a panic attack. The complainant then recalls that Monojit had called both Zaib and Pramit inside the union room, where the complainant had pleaded for medical help, requested them that she be either taken to a nearby Ruby hospital or be brought an inhaler. The complainant then says that one of the aides of Monojit had brought her an inhaler. She took it and felt slightly better. The complainant wanted to leave, but to her dismay, she found the main gate locked. The security guard refused to let her out, that he equally was helpless. The complainant was then taken back inside the union room, where she fell at their feet, pleading to be let go. Instead, Monojit instructed Zab and Promit to take her to the guard's room and let the guard be outside. Inside the guard's room, the complainant says Monojit raped her, while Zaib and Promit both stood there, watching it all in silence. The alleged ordeal did not end there. When she resisted, Monojit threatened her, saying that he had recorded some videos of the assault, that he had even showed one of the clips to her and warned her if she did not cooperate or dared to speak out, he would leak the videos. She tried to escape again. In the struggle, she got injured on her head, but Monojit did not stop. At one point, he even tried to hit her with a hockey stick. To survive, she stopped resisting, laying down motionless, pretending to be dead. But, according to the complainant, in that very state, Monojit raped her. At 10:50 p.m., she was finally allowed to leave. She immediately contacted her father. Her father picked her up from the college. She was scared, and only on the following day, that is 26th of June, she had gone to the police station, lodged an official complaint. On the basis of this complaint, an FIR was registered with appropriate sections. All three accused, that is Monojit, Zaib and Pramit, have been arrested. They have now been sent to police custody for the next 4 days. In the meantime, a massive political fight has now sparked off over the same incident, much like what you have seen during the Arjikor incident. Here, the opposition parties, be it the Congress, Left or BJP, they are all questioning the role of police, also questioning the state government as how safe the state of West Bengal is for women. Once again, drawing parallels between Arjikor and this incident, given the fact both had happened inside the college premises. Yes, there are eerie similarities between the Arjikor incident and this one. While the Arjikor incident happened inside the medical college premises, the victim was also a student. Here too, the incident happened inside an educational institution, a government educational institution, and once again, the victim is a student. But this time, the opposition parties have found another ammunition, the direct connection between Monojit Mishra, the prime accused, and Trinamool Congress. Trinamool Congress in the meantime has come up with a statement while condemning this incident and also while assuring that all the perpetrators will be brought to book and truth would be coming out, that law would take its own course without any interference and that no such act will be tolerated, that Monojit Mishra has not been an active member of the party since 2022.
कि इस तरीके की घटनाओं में आप राजनीति मत लाइए और धर्म मत लाइए, जाति मत लाइए। इन सब जब इस तरीके के सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट होती है और बलात्कार होती है, सामूहिक बलात्कार भी होती है, तब इसमें राजनीति की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है। आरोपी जो है उसके पकड़ के सजा दो, अपराजिता बिल को कानून बनाओ और कड़ी सी कड़ी सजा इन गुनहगारों को दिया जाएगा।
We have to now wait and watch as how things unfold in days to come. Police have also issued a statement stating that they have followed the procedure and without any lapses, they had arrested all the three accused without wasting any time. We have to now wait and see what transpires on the roads, in the political field and also in the court. Along with Saumyadeep, this is Tamal Saha for News the Truth, NTT.